Damn, that thing is fast. That's crazy.
This is private property. This is a church.
What a ride.
This bike here is king.
What's up, shirtheads? Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be the full review of the E-Ride Pro SS 2.0 from Vora Motors. Not only is this gonna be a review, we're also gonna be doing a full range test on the E-Ride Pro. We'll also be racing some of these bikes behind me. Let's go check them out. But we're gonna race this bike.
Fastest I've gone is 65.
Supposedly the E-Ride Pro goes 60 miles an hour. There is a turbo button you hit on there. I think that pushes the whole full 12 kilowatt peak. But let's go check out some other bikes on this. Ed's gonna be ripping the stock Sur Ron with the 6060 battery. I do have links down below. For Chai battery systems, use code TRY to get like 5% off your order. This is the first time I've seen this, Officer Neil. The Wired Freedom. Have you hit the top speed yet?
40.
Every bike he's stepping up the speed. That's awesome. Bomber Marv on the Cruiser, the fastest bike on this ride for sure. I don't know if I should race that bike, but we're probably gonna race him and he's gonna whoop our asses. Guys, as always, if you guys do want to support the channel, check out that link down below for the E-Ride Pro SS 2.0 from Vora Motors. Use code TREDDY100. If the E-Ride Pro isn't for you, check out all those other links down below. There might be a bike you like. Unboxing the bike was the easiest I've ever done. It was kind of like magic. The E-Ride Pro does have a 5,000 watt motor. We also do have a 55 tooth sprocket, so I'm gonna have a lot more torque in the lower end than I do on my Sur Ron with the 48 tooth sprocket. It's got dual 19-inch rims, but on the front it has 70 by 100s, and on the rear we have 80 by 100. And the battery is a 72 volt, 40 amp hour battery. Supposedly you can push some good power out of this. They recently upgraded the battery connectors. We're gonna be doing an upgrade series. Vora Motors is gonna be sending us out the EBMX 9000 controller. We're gonna see if we can push 15 kilowatts out of this at possibly 600 phase amps. I wanna see how much more power this motor can handle. We might even do one more upgrade after that, the EBMX motor. So stay tuned for that, guys. Frame pretty much looks like a Sur Ron. It's just a little bit thicker on the top part here. And then we have these little cutouts that look pretty cool. It's got 4 piston hydraulic disc brakes with 220 millimeter rotors. The E-Ride Pro weighs in at 139 pounds with a max payload of 300 pounds. It's got a full twist throttle. We have RST inverted style forks with preload, compression, and rebound. We've got a bright LED headlight on the front that you turn on with this button. It's got 2 levels of regen, and then the middle is off. Turbo button here. Here's your eco mode and sport mode button. E-Ride Pro branded brake levers. It's got an RST rear shock. Comes standard with black pegs. It's got a saddle that pretty much looks like the Sur Ron saddle. It's got a foot peg support brace that you normally have to upgrade on all Sur Rons. It's got a 2-position ignition switch for accessory charging. Up here we have a color LCD display. And right here we have an FOC controller. The controller is rated IP67. They do claim a range of 50 miles, but we're definitely gonna be testing that today with a few speed tests in between. So we're gonna be tracking this ride with the Relive app, and we'll also check our top speed on the Speedo app here. First, we're gonna start off with a speed test on it, see if we can hit 60 miles an hour. I think I'm gonna open it up here. We're in sport mode, and we're gonna see what we can top out at here. There's 50.9, 52, 53. Damn, that thing is fast. 54. This is turbo. There it is. Top speed of 56.6 miles an hour on the E-Ride Pro SS 2.0 at 150 pounds, guys. Holy crap, we're on 99% battery down to 96% battery. That was so much fun. 56.6 miles an hour on the E-Ride Pro SS. I'm like way ahead of these guys.
What did you hit?
56.6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Yeah. In eco mode, this bike feels like a stock Sur Ron. Oh. Damn, White Mike is fast. I'm not used to that like bigger sprocket. Holy crap, it whips you up so quick. The power on this thing too, like the throttle is just instant. Like I have a slight delay programmed into my throttle, but this is like boom. The limiter is at 28 miles an hour on eco. I like how my horn button's really close on my thumb on this. All right, we're at 90%, 5.3 miles traveled. Did she hit her curb? Pretty bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, that's a bummer. Turn left. Yeah, there you go. We just caught up with Matt the mechanic. Check out his new paint job. He did that himself. That's crazy.
Shit, how fast is go? 40. So you got the fastest one?
Yeah. $48.99, but if you use code SHREDDY100, get $100. I'm starting to get range anxiety now, looking down at my battery being at 88%, 7.3 miles traveled. We got a long ways to go, guys. I'm racing Bomber Mar. He's gonna kick my ass. I'm in turbo mode. 3, 2, 1, go. 50.7, 55, 56.3. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now we're down to 83%. Whoa! People are up there because literally the ocean's in front of them. 13.3 miles in, 80% left on the battery, guys. So you guys can see it. That's freaking beautiful, guys. What a ride. Yo, what's cool about this display, it does have a USB-C port on the side, so I can charge my iPhone off that. We also have charging ports underneath the starter, USB-C and regular USB. And I did remove my brake cutoff on the left side for the rear brake. I just had to get in the wiring harness here behind the starter. All right, we're gonna have a 3-way race with 2 stock Sur Rons and the E-Ride Pro. I'm going turbo. I destroyed them. Destroyed.
This bike here is king.
It is the best stock bike to buy if you don't know how to do your own upgrades. This is it. All right, guys, we made it to Bethany Beach from Lewis Beach. 17.8 miles traveled, down to 73% battery. Oh.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
Weird. It's like a blue long line. I forget how awesome it is to have that variable regen thumb throttle. We've traveled 20.2 miles, down to 70% battery. Oh no, we might be getting pulled over. Okay, good. Best breakfast place ever. If you guys are in Fenwick ever, check out High Tide Coffee and Bowls. 25.1 miles in, 64% down. Big water tower, Ocean City, Maryland, baby. Going the wrong way. The speedometer on the bike is pretty on point with GPS. That's a loud ass horn. Hey. Hey. Whoa, look! Hey, look up at the jets! Ocean City, Maryland. This place is definitely a party beach. Lots of bars, lots of cops, lots of drunk people getting arrested. Definitely lots of seafood. I smell the crabs and it smells good. Not the itchy types. You joining a ride? 30.7 miles totally traveled. Down to 56% left on the battery. With the way we've been traveling today, I think we could do 60 miles total. I had no clue we were gonna come out and see a jet show. Whoa, bro. Oh, and that one's ripping up. Oh, wrong way, bro. Yeah, you guys wanna join our ride? They're trying to tow home a cat. That cat looks like it's about to jump out. Whoa, that looks so dope. Oh. We allowed that way on bikes?
You're on the e-bike.
Electric bicycles. We are electric bicycles. Yes, she knows. But does she know that I have that power? Yeah, get that pedal on.
Slow down, boys.
We're going too fast. Oh, Cybertruck. Look at all those fingerprints. 33.5 miles in, 52% left on the battery, guys. If you guys have ever been in Ocean City, Maryland, you guys know where this is at. There's the ocean, bunch of boats ripping through. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the video up until now, definitely do not forget to drop a like. Hopefully we can get a charging spot. We're down to 51% battery now. 34.3 miles traveled. We are in the Ocean City boardwalk over there. They got roller coasters, all different types of rides. There goes the pier right there. Beautiful. All right, guys, now we're 37.6 miles into the trip. I'm down to about 46% battery. Now we're trying to figure out a place to get some food and charge up a little bit because it is getting down to that point where we need to charge up, all of us here. Barbecue, let's go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beef brisket, fries, Mountain Doo-Doo.
Not gonna be able.
Food partially destroyed. Destroyed. People always see these e-bikes and they get so interested. Pretty cool. We just left High Tide and we're gonna go have some fun. All right, now we're at 41% battery. That's where I did my first ride on this bike. Damn, this bike feels so solid riding on the highways, even with the treaded tires. Damn, Marv is gone. Yeah, I'm pretty much used to wheeling this bike. It's pretty easy. The throttle control is very easy on it too. 43.1 miles traveled, guys, down to 37%. We're actually doing a lot better than I thought we would, especially after all those freaking power pulls. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think about Bomber Marv's Cruiser. That bike is insane. No suspension, front or rear. Excuse ya. Cheat codes, guys. Damn, Bomber Marv is keeping up. Actually going faster than me. People love wheelies. 29%, 47.7 miles traveled. Remember, we were at 99% battery when we first started. No power?
No power.
No. In 50 miles, you only killed 10 volts. I see some power. 48.1 miles, 29% down. Let's hope we get enough charge to bring us back home.
This is private property. This is a church, and it's a services right now.
Okay. I was like praying that we would find somewhere to charge, and we saw this spot. Back to 31%. That sucks. Damn, they had the cops there and everything. We found another church. Let's do it. Pretty cool with this setup. He's got this little J plugged into this connector that he has his charger plugged into. 641, 47%, bro. All right, we're gonna restart the Relive app at 51.3 miles. 58.8 miles an hour was our top speed on Route 1. Thank you guys so much for charging us. You guys rock. We're back to 100%. Oh, I hit the throttle. 69%. Look at this bridge, red, white, and blue. 13.8 miles, down to 50% battery. Bridge really. Offer some legs. Them legs are beast. We made it back in the Dewey at 19.5 miles, down to 42%. Remember, we started at 69%. I'm really impressed at the range we've been getting on today's ride, especially with like some of those fast runs that we threw in on the way down. I'm either thinking about making this my super moto e-bike, or should I slap the Shinko 244s, the same tires I have on my Sur Ron on here? But definitely stay tuned. We're gonna be getting the EBMX 9000 controller, the V2 from Bore Motors. Then we're gonna slap on the EBMX motor. So we're gonna see how much power we can really push out of this bike. So I'm feeling like this might be my daily rider. I might put this as my #1 bike over the Sur Ron. Gotta watch out for the drunks around here.
Charged up to 85%.
85 down to 49 in 21.9 miles, and I'm down from 69 to 38. Later, bro. Still hitting 50 miles an hour at 31% battery. Damn, who would have thought? 2 range tests, 1 day. Hell yeah, what a freaking ride. 26.8 miles, down to 30% from 69%. We did 76.8 total miles today, guys. All right, Bomber Marv is gonna try out the E-Ride Pro. Yeah, 72 volt stock, 60 mile an hour top speed, 55 tooth sprocket. Isn't it crazy? What do you think? What do you think?
Better than a stock Sur Ron.
Way better than a stock Sur Ron. And for the price, you really can't beat it. All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. So if you guys enjoyed that content, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and ringing that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for that subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next E-Ride. Crazy.